you guys,
Cancel.
we are back. Welcome back to BBI Pilots. We got a flight we're going to be doing. You know, I meant to do something. I'll wait till we get the checklist done, and then I'm going to go out to... Actually, no. I don't need to. It's a key I need to do third CDU. So... Alright, yeah, we're good. Anyways, we got packs going. I wanted to see how long it takes a passenger to get loaded on this thing. Probably 20 minutes. I think...
If even that, I bet it may be 30.
I think PAX tells you whenever the passengers are boarded, don't it? Isn't there a message? Don't it say something like, passengers are ready to go, or something like that, I thought.
Ready when you are, I think it is. The cabin,
Yeah.
The cabin crew is ready and the passenger board is.
So today we got Brandon, we got Josh, and we got Dandy Andy with us. I already know who this is on Messenger, probably messaging me. I'm gonna guess. It's gonna start with a T. Let me see. Yep. Hi, Tia. We're going from Louisville to Miami. Yeah, it looks like the weather's subsided and it's cleared up, so 20 at 4 knots, 84 degrees. Let me see something. What is the weather in Louisville, Kentucky?
It's currently partly cloudy and 84 degrees in Louisville, Kentucky. Expect clear skies starting early.
Dead on. My weather's dead on. I still can't get the Active Sky to read the voice report, and I've done everything. I've set the audio.
That's not good.
I've done everything. I've turned the audio up. I've set it. But I will tell you,
You can program the CDU now.
whenever I change a channel in vPilot, it does not update it in the
Heading out
sim.
for my check.
So I don't know where that setting is, but I thought it was supposed to. Andy?
Yep.
Is when you change your frequency in VIP, in vPilot, is there a setting or something that you gotta activate so that it updates in the sim? Because when I change it in vPilot, it doesn't change it in the sim.
I believe your comms has to be set up right. Are you... what stage of flight are you in?
Well, it don't matter. I mean, from the beginning, from just sitting at the runway.
Well, yeah, the way PMDG does things a lot of times is if you're sitting at cold and dark or short or whatever, then if your comms are turned off, then PMDG airplanes will refuse to change the frequency.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I need to try with it and see if it does it with it running again to be sure, because I'm pretty sure it didn't, but we'll see.
Yeah, and sometimes it'll take once or twice, but once we get the comms panels done and stuff, it should be easier.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Free flight. Oh, well, I appreciate you stopping by, Tia. Yeah, drop back in later. Yeah, you too, girl.
Yeah.
She said hi to everybody, by the way.
Hey, Tia.
Right.
She's gone now, but she did say hi. Just so you
Yeah.
guys know.
Oh, whoops. There are.
Line 3, you do. 03, colon 30, left stop 3.
One.
Oh, come on.
Engine start selector number 2.
Come on. Alright. 03, colon 30. There we go. Right, so 6. Yeah, she said she's gonna stop in this evening before she went out this evening. She's gonna get some night flying in. She likes flying at night, apparently.
That would make sense.
What do you mean? How?
There's some pilots that do prefer night flying.
Well, yeah, but yeah, some people like it, some don't. I like flying at night. I like traveling at night too, but
Traveling at night's a lot more fun for me because it's cooler. Especially if I'm flying back here to this state.
yeah. Mm.
Save that.
Right, south 4. Oh,
The
back here.
let's see. There we go. What? Oh, I was already there.
Right, south 1. Haunted. That is a popular star, frogs slash haunted, or vice versa. Haunted slash frogs, or whatever.
Yeah,
Out of
it
Miami,
is a
yeah.
popular one.
I get it all the time.
Aircraft is good. Weather reports look pretty good.
Let's see. What am I doing?
Yeah, when some of them new features come around, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, they are going to be nice.
Confused dudes. Is that right? Off and on start.
Load. Execute. Now, so I'm gonna talk about something real quick because I was asked this. I think it was on my last flight. I didn't get around to answering it. When you do the CDU on the 737 or the 74 or the 777, the CDU will tell you that you need to load the descent forecast, but you don't have to do it right away. Now, whoever, I don't know, a lot of pilots don't look at their forecast, the descent for forecast, until they get closer to where they're going. Now, let's say that it's only a 40-minute flight. Yeah, you could load it, no big deal. But if it's 2 or 3 hours, I would wait till you're almost there and then load your descent weather. And that's just my opinion. I don't know if Andy or Josh and them do it differently, but that's the way I go by it. I don't load my descent weather until I'm closer to the airport. What about you guys?
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense,
I usually
especially if
load
you're
it
doing
about-
oceanic.
100 to 50 to 100 miles out. You know, for destination.
Mm-hmm.
Or from top of drop, basically.
Oh, Pax was muted. I unmuted it. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna hide the OBS so I don't end up hitting it. So we'll just hide it up there. $350. Come on, give me my panel.
Let's see.
Okay.
Start modes.
We're going to 39. Yep. 350, that's correct. Okay, we've got speed is set, heading set, altitude set. So we're good there.
Come on.
Alright, let's... Alright, so we're gonna... Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Flight instruments.
Heading set. Altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Alright, that's good. Alright, be right back in 1 second, guys.
Oh dang, that's not good.
What happened?
People are up in arms, and rightly so, because House of the Dragon, which is a Game of Thrones prequel,
Oh, yeah.
all of the shows, all of the the actors and actresses are British and stuff, is to correlate with the show, but yet they chose an American audio description narrative.
I heard about that.
By the way, anybody that knows Josh, you're on the server, don't co-pilot with him because he'll crash you on purpose.
And it's never happened to him.
And that has never happened to me. No, I'm just kidding. The good news is I've got a big bottle of medicine for Sarah now. I got it today.
Oh, good.
She's got her medicine.
Good, good, good.
Kids' mom's
I was
dad
worried about that.
called and paid for it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, me and him got a good relationship.
I'm glad Sarah's got her medicine now. That makes me feel a lot better. Knowing that she's not going to suffer.
All right. We're gonna do before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
MCP. B2, 200, heading 350, altitude 3900, takeoff speeds. B1, 137, BR, 141, B2, 162.
Set.
CDU pre-flight.
162.
CDU pre-flight.
Yeah, I know, shut up.
CDU pre-flight. CDU pre-flight.
FL.
CDU pre-flight. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Trim.
Set.
Taxi and takeoff
There you go.
briefing.
Completed.
Beacon light.
On.
Checklist complete.
Big lights on, checklist is complete. Gold Star International 3 Delta, we're going to be pushing back from gate 7. Alright. I don't think they're done with the... I don't think they're fully loaded yet. I need to see. Come on, MDA. Stop being stupid.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat. Somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety
Got a
card
lot
in
of
the
people
seat back
going
in
to
front of you.
Miami.
Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you
Miami's a
depart from
popular
the gate,
place
put
to
away
go.
any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Ground crew from cockpit. Ground crew from cockpit. Try it again. Ground crew from cockpit.
That's it. Ground crew, go ahead.
Ready for pushback.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Nose left.
Start engines.
Okie dokie. Pointing nose to the left.
Start engines.
Starting engine 4.
We are ready to go when you are.
That was just in time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 67 with service to Miami. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 58 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Starting engine 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on
Engine
the loose
4
end
cut
of
out.
the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one. But secure your mask and
Push is complete. Set bracket brake, please.
keep your mask on until a member of the crew is
Push is complete. Set bracket brake, please.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located
Push is complete. Set bracket brake, please.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft.
Captain decided to
If
take
your
us for
life
a
vest
swim.
does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion
That
can be
is
used
pretty
as a
hilarious.
secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the strap,
Engine
and
3
hug
cut
the
out.
cushion to your chest. Once again, all devices
Starting
must
engine
be in
2.
airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seatbacks and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this
really care for
information
that
and more
cream
can be
soda,
found
but
in the
that's all
safety
we
card
got right
located
now,
in the
so we
seat
did.
back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions.
Oh,
Thank you
gross.
for
I don't
flying
like
with us,
cream
and
soda.
we hope you enjoy your flight.
That's nasty.
How about coffee that'll make your hair stand up on end?
It depends on what flavor it is.
Blonde?
Blonde, huh?
Starting engine 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know some. There's an actual coffee called Death.
That's a weird name for a coffee.
It's really, really strong, dude.
Guys, I'll be back.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I've seen it online somewhere before.
Yeah, it's some.
Engine 2 cut out.
It really isn't recommended to drink, but people drink it. They'll use it for like
Oh my goodness.
coffee boosters and stuff.
The people who do over-the-road trucking drinking a lot to keep awake.
Yeah. Alright, I need to make sure that we've got our pushback flow is completed. No. So let's see, we might be waiting for stabilization. Yeah, 108 for stabilization. So we're just letting the engines get stabilized here, then we'll initiate the taxi checklist.
All engines stable.
There we go. After start flow. be up here flying with me.
Man, am I looking forward to that too.
Gotta love FedEx.
Yeah, thanks FedEx. I could have been
Alright.
flying with you about a month ago.
Our after start flow is in progress here.
Cabin
The
is
flaps
ready.
are going out. Flight attendant just told me that the cabin is ready. Getting flaps out to 10 here. Someday or another, what is it? There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
Anti-ice.
As required.
Recall.
As required.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Auto brakes,
RTO.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Flight control. Go left,
Full left.
right,
Full right.
back,
Full back.
and forward.
Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
There we go. Alright. We are clear to... Well, son of a gun. Hold on, guys. Gotta load FS Tramp here for a second. Almost forgot about it. Alright, there's that. Now we'll... Alright, put in KSDF, hit enter. There it is, 35 left. Gold Star International 3 Delta. We're going to be repositioning the runway 35 left due to visual impairment. That's how you do that. Now it's going to... reposition here. Takes a second for the sound to come back on. On and on.
You're going to have a good landing in Miami. Sky conditions are clear, no wind. Wind at 8 knots, so you'll be good.
Oh, beautiful. When I get to the runway, we're going to go in and get that hotkey real quick and add it for the activate autopilot, whatever you call it. Alright, so we're at the runway. Gold Star International 3 Delta. We're going to be here for the runway for maybe about 3 minutes and we'll be heading out. It's all about communication, folks. Okay. And we'll go to right top 5 for settings. engines, left off 2. Key command, left off 3. I believe the autopilot thing might be under... Let's look under auto flight. I don't think it's there, but let's look. Okay, it's not on that page. Let's look here. I wonder if the speed switch is a button that we hit when we're wanting to set it so we can control it.
I believe it is, yeah, if I remember right.
LNAV, VNAV. That LNAV switch, I believe that's for our whenever we
LNAV is the LNAV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the standard average LNAV that you would normally use.
Which is control in. We already got that set up. FL's flight change switch.
Flight level mode, yeah. That's...
Okay, it's not there.
Ignition switch. I don't have one.
Speed selector. I will find it. Hold on, guys. Brandon, you're quiet today, buddy.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to not interrupt your concentration.
I wonder if it's on the, let's see. Let's look under control stand.
There.
Okay. That's not it. Okay. EFC switch. That's not it. FPV switch. I don't know what that is. Less MTRS. Data switch. TER switch. Somebody don't want to look up, but it's not there. Okay. Okay, it's got to be here. Let me look under display. Well, it's not there. Center FW panel. Andy, do you know where the autopilot activate is?
Engage autopilot. It should be an auto flight.
Go back to auto flight. FDL.
That's flight director. Left.
ATR.
That's auto throttle arm. You're looking for something like AP arm or something like that.
Well, here is APL.
It's autopilot left.
APC.
APC is approach.
AP, APR.
Autopilot right.
What? I'll be with y'all in just a minute. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. I had to deal with something here. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I don't... APR, APC, thrust switch. You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here. So APR is autopilot, right? AP is
Yep,
autopilot
I'm here
center.
too.
Well, then it was the autopilot left? Or is that not what I'm looking for?
I think you're looking for autopilot left.
Yeah,
But
that was... Let's see. Yeah, APL. But that just activates it, right? That's not what... I mean, that's what we hit to...
yeah, that's what you hit to turn it on, like when you're taking off and whatever, but
that's
you might
not-
be wanting to find an AP arm switch.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Alright, let's see. APR, that's approach. LNAV.
Oh, I don't know.
FLCH switch.
That's flight level change.
Heading hold switch. GS switch. APP switch.
APP switch, that's approach mode switch.
push, ALT switch.
Push the alt switch. It's the alt intervene, I believe.
Yeah, disengage bar.
Disengage barometer.
Autopilot. There's A/P disengage switch.
Yep, that's if you are, say, sitting on the ground or you intentionally turned it off. So you don't want to hear the wailing siren for it, then you can press that button to turn your siren off.
You don't have an engage or arm. Then there's another one called AP, just by itself. Or no, APL.
That's autopilot. Yeah, the AP/L.
A/P space L. Oh, that's the
it's autopilot left. Yeah, that's autopilot left.
Well, I don't know. We gotta get in the air. Let's FD. Oh, it's director.
What do you
He's looking for a thing in the 47 that if you autopilot
he can basically
turns,
set up a hotkey for the autopilot so that when it turns
the
off.
thing that he's looking, it's not just that, he's looking for a thing that if autopilot disengages itself, then he can turn it back on again. Because whenever he does the autopilot left switch, it'll turn on for a second, then turn back off again.
See, it's supposed to be, maybe I need to hit the key twice, because you're supposed to hit it twice and it's supposed to re-engage it. Like if you hit it twice quickly.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it twice really fast. Yeah,
we'll try that.
Engage.
We gotta get in the air. There's nobody over here, but we'll get in the air. Alright. Here we go, guys.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete. Parking brake off.
Parking brake is off. Attitude enabled.
cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
39 knots. Speed alive.
Check.
54 knots.
Yeah.
72 knots. 80 knots.
Check.
91 knots.
Yeah.
106 knots. 124 knots. Rotate. 142 knots. 161 knots.
20.
174 knots. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Airborne.
Flaps 5.
187 knots. Landing gear up. Flaps 5. $400 feet. Flaps 1. Put a pilot on. Flaps up.
Alright, autopilot is done.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up and on.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Checklist complete.
Alright, there we go. Up and away we go. So I've got an autopilot on my throttle. Maybe it's because I was hitting it twice on the keyboard. I've heard people talking about that. It's better to have it on the throttle. So we'll see. There's no button in there for engage or auto. Not in the key settings anyways. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute.
What are you up to, Josh?
When I went to dinner, I was, like I said I went to dinner, but I don't know if you guys heard me.
No, we heard you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed
was
2,000
just
feet.
concentrating on
Turn
looking
on
for
larger
that
portable electronic
Stuff with
devices.
autopilot.
This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library. The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Good thing I came back here. We got something. What is going on here?
I did.
What do we got beeping?
Oh no.
Autopilot's on. Everything going autopilot. LNAV, VNAV.
Transition altitude.
Okay.
Okay, it's off now. It was. It was. I think it was when I took off. What? I don't know. That don't make sense because I did hit autopilot. I don't know, but it's stopped now. I turned off my master alarm. Master alarm was. Can't believe she would admit it.
Messenger. Type a message. Text field. He's editing. Character mode. Insert. Record. Type a message. Text field. He's editing. Character mode. Insertion button start. Record voice message. Open media picker. Open and open. Vertical. Lowest Hughes holding up the 9 apostrophe information.
Brandon, where'd you go, dude? I heard a peep out of him.
Oh, I've been here. I've been here this whole time.
You ain't saying nothing. You're just,
Because you were concentrating and they didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I was just talking to Andy. That don't take concentration, my friend.
No, I was letting
Am
him
I that
concentrate.
boring?
I'm looking for the... No, I was letting him concentrate on looking for that switch.
Oh, well, hell, I've been done that for 5 minutes now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know how it is when you're trying to take off. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're fine, dude.
No, I've been here the whole time.
That switch, I could not find it. I'm gonna look here on, let's look on Google here and see if I can figure anything out.
I bet it's a simple solution staring you right in the face.
I don't think it's that simple. I guess it'd be called autopilot arm, right, Andy? Would that be what it's called?
Some of them have autopilot arm switches, yeah.
I thought I heard the cat in the background meowing.
Discontinuity.
Let's see.
Let's see what this says here.
What? Seriously? There we
I'll
go.
be back maybe in a little bit, I think.
Okay.
In a bit.
Alright,
We'll see you in a bit.
this guy's talking about the Logitech Pro, which is what I got. He says it's a good stick.
Oh, nice.
Okay, here's what this one guy says. I have the same problem and above. The above solutions don't apply. It has to do with the latest 747 update that has merged both the 7400 and the 8 versions. The 737 and 777 are okay. But no, the FS Labs has a delicate autopilot
In a few
requiring some
moments, we'll be
adjustments.
starting our in-flight service. We will be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in the seat back for our list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note that we only accept credit cards.
See, this guy had the same problem as me.
What, where his autopilot
Mine
goes off?
disengage on descent. Twice
Oh,
in a row,
wow.
same flights. Had to fly it manually on climb and don't mind it. And below 1,000 feet, but flying down from cruise, that's just a bit too much. Well, you just have to set your, you'd have to control your speed and your pitch. Just keep your nose. I mean, I don't know, there's no way to hand fly it while it still follows the waypoints. I don't think.
You can.
Actually, yeah, you can. You can do that one setting. You can do, oh, what's that called, Andy? CWR or whatever it is. It's where it gives you access to the yoke,
Oh, yeah.
but it will still follow the waypoints. Someone else said it sounds like a hardware trim access that isn't being cleared. Problem with these forums, everybody has different things that they got going on. They don't come to a solution.
Yeah, that's why I don't like some of these forums, because either that or they'll fix the problem and not give you the solution to fix it.
I just realized that real thrusty wind has set the alarm off too, won't it, Andy? Because it just did.
Yep. Yep. So there's a way to fix this, I think. If you go under simulation options, I don't remember what page it's on, but it's going to be control input with AP on. You want to set it to disable or never.
Control input with AP on.
Yeah, it's going to be something like that. You want to make sure it's set to disable, off, or never, whichever one that is that you have.
Okay, let me go back here. Now, what's it going to say?
You also might want to turn real. It's going to be something like control input with AP on.
Okay, let's go to settings. I want to go to aircraft, right?
No. Go to
options.
Options. Yep, and then go to simulation. It's somewhere. I don't know what page it's on.
So control.
Yeah, I don't know what page.
What's it called? Control input.
Control input while AP.
Okay.
Yeah, control input while AP on.
Folks, I'm gonna have to jump out and give my phone a bit of a charge, but I'll be back in a bit.
What's this?
I hate doing
Correct.
everything on my phone.
Start sim. You ain't been up here that long, dude. But okay.
I know, but I'll be back.
Okay.
I forgot to put.
So full of crap, man. Correct. Lock. CRS.
Correct localizer course and sim. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but that's on. Realistic AV engagement is off. AT flare override on. CTL input with AV on. That's enabled.
Turn it to disabled. Because the problem is if you're in very windy conditions and airflow moves your flight control surfaces, your autopilot is going to disable itself.
Okay, I've got that off.
And will not disable. Yeah, and it will not re-enable itself until there's neutral control surfaces. So let's say you have a 50-mile-an-hour gust of wind while you're at cruise, and it makes your horizontal stabilizer flip up for a second. Your AP is going to disengage itself, and it will refuse to come back on until it's neutral.
Yeah.
So either you have to manually level it out, or it has to level itself out. So that might be, you know, it could take an accidental bump from you. Could be almost anything, really.
What is this? Disable?
That's most likely what's causing it.
PFD pop-up. Disable PFD pop-up.
Oh, disable the primary flight display pop-up window.
Oh, that's on.
That's an animation. Yeah, it's just an animation thing. It doesn't affect the functions.
What was the other thing you said I was looking for?
I think you just found it.
I bet that was a problem.
Because one of them was realistic. Because one of them was realistic AP engagement, which you already had turned off, and the other one was control input with AP on, which you had set to on.
lag to input. That's on
Yep,
yes.
so add lag to input.
And
I
steering
usually
sensitivity is
don't
on
because
low.
Yep. I
You know-
usually don't have it do lag on input. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
it's on
personal
no.
preference.
It's on
it
no.
just means
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on no. There we go. I think that might be the problem.
Discontinuity.
yeah, probably. Because if autopilot doesn't think it's in a good autopiloting condition, it will turn off.
Oh my lord. Well, folks, I just gave us a longer trip. Had a discontinuity and didn't realize it. We've been flying it for like, 20 minutes.
Whoops.
So I gotta go to a heading of 143. Guess how many miles I gotta go?
100 and
451.
something?
I was 280 miles out of the way.
Jeez, oh, jeez. So then you go to page 1 of your legs pages.
Yep, that's what I did.
One left,
Yep.
and then LNAV. That's how you fix that. One left, and then LNAV.
Yeah, I just did. Well, line 1 with the discontinuity, so I moved 2 to 1, and then I just.
Oh, yeah, and then you just turn LNAV on.
Interesting that. Wonder why LNAV didn't turn off. Because it's still on. Unless maybe I just reached it. Maybe I've not been here that long.
Yeah, it should have turned off. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Calling Ira.
Back here in just a moment, folks. Give me 1 second.
I'm back. You know. Hello. Let's see.
Alright, folks, I'm back. I apologize. Had to.
Hey.
Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Doing a flight. Doing a flight
Where?
Louisville to Miami. A short one.
Okay. Yeah, that's not very long.
No.
I think, what is that, less than 1,000 miles maybe? I'm not even sure if that's 1,000 miles.
It's... Hold on, I'll tell you exactly. It is... Oh, I gotta reload. Hold on, I gotta reload.
Oh, don't mess nothing up just to tell me that. I mean, I can look it
No,
up.
you gotta load
I don't want you to mess it
TFM. Whenever after you get it in the air, you gotta reload TFM to get your distance info. No, comma. We are flying from Louisville to Miami.
I hear Sarah.
Yeah, she got her medicine now, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she got
You
it
got
today.
the medicine faster.
Yeah.
That's good.
Crystal's dad.
She should be feeling better.
Crystal's dad helped out with it.
Okay.
Good. Let's take a look here. Talking plate monitor, restart. Well, come on. I don't want that for city. I wish we had a different hotkey instead of having to do system tray, alt R, like. I wish we could
TFM is
just
restarting.
do like right
TFM is shutting
bracket,
down.
shift R.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd make it. Shift R is taken, but yeah, I know what you mean. He could make something that maybe maybe right bracket 0 or something to restart it.
Or right bracket shift 0, like.
Yeah, something that's out of the way. Well, I don't know. Yeah, the numbers are used for fuel tanks and other things, but yeah, I get what. That would be convenient.
Yeah.
Is K for anything? I don't know if K is being used for anything. I mean, I just thought of kill and restart, make K part of it. Because RESTART is, most of those are used for other things.
Yeah, REWQTYIUOP. All them.
Yeah, I mean, you're like stuck. Like, you can't even use restart, any of it. You gotta be creative here.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know what? Look, like Z, like Z kills the keyboard access. Why not Shift Z to restart it?
Yeah, there you go.
And we can persuade him to add that.
Yeah, he might put it in on the next release or something. I'm not sure if he is, but he might.
I think X is free, but there's some other stuff that's free. Are you landing?
No, we got 574 miles to go. over Perry, Tennessee.
There you go. Not too far from me.
Nope, I can make it right in, fly on over. Let me grab something. Hold on. What is it, Sarah? Big doggy.
Seriously?
Very yummy, Sarah. I went and got me a strawberry. Strawberry. I don't even know what you call these. They look almost like a, like the.
Is that one of those cupcakes?
No, it's not round. It's kind of long, like a ho-ho. Like a.
Oh, like a Twinkie?
Yeah, but it's strawberry. It's got icing on the
Oh,
bottom.
nice.
With the bread on the top, like the, whatever that is.
Oh yeah, and the strawberries like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff. It was crazy, like no one was on at all, like before lunch period, like no one. And everybody started coming on later. I guess everybody had stuff to do.
Mm-hmm. Alright, guys, we got about 500 miles to go. Brandon was over a little bit, like, I don't know, maybe an hour either. I gotta go charge my phone. I'm like, dude, you just got up here. I said, but okay.
Yeah, I heard him. I was coming downstairs from my bath and I heard the thing say he logged out. I'm like, damn.
I think he's addicted to Dark Citadel.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I just, that game is not a bad game, but I just get infuriated and kind of insulted at the fact that if you don't pay for anything, you're just like considered some kind of outcast. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I want you to pay for everything. Every game does.
I'm not doing that. Sorry, I got a fucking mortgage. I got a fucking water bill, and I got electric. I got shit to pay for. I ain't got a bottomless pit here. It's fucking developers.
Here I thought you was a second Bill Graham. Son of a gun.
Shit. I mean, I make decent money, but a lot of it is going to that. Well,
yeah,
500 of it's going to the furniture payment right now because I got
$3 an hour, so that's pretty good.
Quite a bit more than that.
I could probably come close to guessing because where I work for VR, they're probably around that same margin. I don't know. You might have made more. I'll just tell you, I made $15 an hour when I worked for VR.
That's a little under, but yeah.
Yeah. You're probably like around the 20 ratio.
Okay, well, I'm a GS12 if that tells you anything.
You're a what?
I'm a GS12 federal. So I'm not gonna blab the number, but I mean if you know where to go, you can look up public servants and stuff.
GS12. Yeah. I got you.
So
it's good money though.
If you care to. Yeah, it is. I mean, for a 30-year-old that's single, well, 32, but I mean, most people cannot manage this at my age. There are a lot of them that can, but a lot of them can't. A lot of them won't. They just won't because they don't have the discipline. And they got this entitlement attitude, so there's that too.
Yeah. I mean, you just did everything right with your credit. That made a big difference.
There's
Really.
that. And I didn't even get a credit card till I was 26. I didn't see the reason to get one. I was like, why? Like, I can just use my debit card. And then people started talking about, well, buying a house, you need credit, you need this, you need that. So I was like, well, I'll just get a Chase, like, introductory credit card. And I did. Started charging everything and paying it off every month. And now I've got pretty decent credit score.
My credit's almost to 700. I'm about 660, 670. But
it's not bad.
That's with hard
I've
work
got
getting
about,
it back
I think
up,
it's,
because when you ruin it, it's hard to get it back up.
Oh, God. Yeah, I've heard the horror stories.
Yeah.
I've heard friends of mine have to deal with it, and I'm just like, oh, God. I mean, I was extended like 60% when I first bought the house. I was extended like 60 to 70% on my available, like, credit on all my credit cards, because I had like my rooms to go stuff. I had the house. I had
not for, you don't give me
Best
exact
Buy and
numbers
all
here,
that
but
stuff.
when you got pre-approved, did you buy a house that was less than what you probably got approved for? Like, you could probably got like, I don't know, $200,000 house.
Yeah.
You bought it. Yeah.
I was approved for 3, and I bought a house that was.
You got approved for a $300,000 house?
Not 3. Sorry, I got approved for 2, but I went up to 260.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Sorry, the numbers were reversed. No, they gave me a 200 loan, but
yeah,
I went higher, and they still approved it anyway.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't
it
never
was a
seen your
blessing,
house, but
really.
I bet you got a nice little piece of property. Do you live in like a complex, like,
It's like a town. It's like a townhouse, so it's got like people right next to me on the left and right. So there's no like space. There's it's kind of like a. So they're like in 2s. Like actually they're in 4s, right?
They're
so they're 4 of them right in a row, and then they're attached. It's a town community like townhouses.
So it's kind of like my mom's, right? Like you got your place and you got a garage, and then you got another place connected to the garage.
Yep.
And you got.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's 4 of them together on one little kind of piece, and then there's another 4 of them down the road a little bit more.
The real question everybody wants to know is when you go and buy yourself a 737, start flying it.
Oh, I don't know. And that's like, what is that? Several $1 million? I don't know.
I mean, it's only a couple. It's only $80 million. You can afford that.
Yeah. No, I can't. I need it.
Yeah.
You need to hit up Warren Buffett.
We got 57 years, guys, until we get to descent. I mean, 57 minutes.
Oh,
in 57 years, and when you retire, we will finally start our descent down to Earth, the old Earth, where
I could see
everything
them.
is crapola.
I could see them saying that about a Mars trip, like, oh, we have 50 years until landing. You're going to be in cryostasis for about another, 49 years and 6 months.
We're now going into a deep sleep for 2 years. We will see you then when we arrive to Mars. Next thing you know, you're getting woke up.
Yeah, right.
Warning. All passengers, please get to your escape pod. Critical error.
Oh, critical error. Yeah, that would be something else to wake up to. That'd be scary as hell.
Yeah, it would.
Oh God.
Yeah, that
what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't Josh up here? Thought I saw him log in for a little while.
He was up here earlier, but then he left.
I thought right bracket.
Yeah, he
maybe not.
Came and went while I was still.
I thought right bracket. Oh, here we go. I got it. Hey Andy, me and Josh were talking about this, or me and Tim. How hard would it be to make a reboot instead of having to go to the system tray where we could get like right bracket, shift X, or right bracket, alt.
There is
looking
right
a way to
bracket, control shift X to restart.
Oh, does that work?
Oh, okay. We didn't know that. I didn't even know that. Okay.
You should have it because it's in. It's not out for preview yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you, bro. Let's see. We think we fixed the thing. Remember when I told you that 7.4 kept turning up the autopilot on me, Tim?
Oh yeah, but didn't you say that was because you kept hitting the button though?
Well, no, I thought I hit the button, but then I done another flight, it did it again, then another one, and did it again, but then Andy had me turn off this control, which was
It's called input with AP on.
Yeah, and you want that off. So
what is that for anyway?
Basically what it will do is it will let control surface movement happen with autopilot turned on. In the event there's a control surface movement beyond a certain percentage, up or down in case of the horizontals or left and right in case of the verticals, then it will disengage the autopilot until either one, the control surfaces become neutral, or two, you neutralize them and turn AP back on again.
yeah, because now when I move,
So it's basically.
What does that mean, control surface? I never even heard of that. What does that mean?
So control surfaces are like your horizontals and your verticals. So like your bank and your pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, because now when I move my controller frontwards or anything, it don't make that noise. Because I was getting this message about trim. Every time I'd move my stick, I'd also get a trim message.
Oh yeah.
But now I don't. We turn that off.
How do you do that? Is that in the TFM or is that in the simulator?
It's in. You go in the FMC. Put up, then options, then simulation, and then you look for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't even make any sense. Why would the autopilot? Why would it allow that? Why would it take over everything until it shuts off? That's good though.
Normally we'll let you take over because the general rule of thumb is autopilot will disengage itself if, let's say, you're flying in hazardous weather. And autopilot can't make the corrections by itself to the flight path in time, so what it will do is it will disengage itself and force you to fly it through the hazardous weather manually.
No.
Then once you're stabilized enough, let's say on the other side of the rain cloud, then you can re-engage autopilot and continue on your way the way you did before. Or if there is a maneuver that you have to make that autopilot's not comfortable with, or you as a pilot know you're not comfortable with having autopilot do, then you can just move the controls and autopilot will disengage itself.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to worry about it. The drawback to that is you have to turn autopilot back on again. And there used to be problems where, and this is where Airbus comes in handy, because Boeing, there were people that would forget that they had autopilot turned off, and they would let off on the controls, because what Airbus does is if you press on the control, like let's say you press your stick down gently because you want to gain some airspeed and you want to manually do it yourself. So you can do that, and then once you let off of the stick, then autopilot will just automatically take over again.
Nice.
It's a seamless, stressless thing. You gently push forward on the stick, autopilot light goes out. You let off on the stick. Once it's neutralized, then the autopilot light comes back on and gives you a soft little ding to let you know that something is turned on. Where with Boeing, unfortunately,
they just cut it off.
Had it where, well, they had it where if autopilot would not turn off, you would have to manually turn it off, and some pilots were getting into crashes because autopilot would do something they didn't like, and they would try to manipulate the stick, pull back on it, push forward on it. They'd try to pull back the throttles if they were going too fast, whatever. And they wouldn't understand why they were locked in place.
I wonder, is that what happened to the 737 Maxes? Is that why they crashed several of those things?
Well, no, 737,
stuff like that happened?
well, they didn't crash like...
Well, the computer crashed
so the Maxes,
right?
Yeah, well, so the Maxes crashed because they have a thing called MCAS, and basically it's a movement identifier. If it feels you're too high of a pitch and you're losing airspeed, it will push your nose down 6 or 7 degrees. If it feels that your nose is down too far and you're gaining too much speed and too close to the ground, it will pull your nose up. So nobody told pilots that this stuff happened. Well, in order for it to
Well, they didn't tell them how
do
to...
this, it would
yeah, they didn't...
I know they got inadequate training, that's what I heard. They
Yeah,
didn't get the training they needed.
They didn't tell the pilots about that stuff. Well, the way it works is the airplane autopilot will automatically move the trim wheel. And this is the thing the pilots didn't understand, is because they were flying and then all of a sudden, you know, like the plane would pitch up so it could slow, autopilot would pitch the plane up a little bit so it could slow down for some mountains, make a good slow turning bank around a mountain. Well, MCAS says, I don't think so, this is irregular. So all of a sudden you hear the pitch wheel spinning at a high rate of speed and they couldn't stop it.
Oh, jeez.
So they could pull up and pull down, but they couldn't stop the trim wheel.
Right. See, if those pilots on the Max would have known, they'd have been able to just disengage that system and they'd been fine and pull up on the the throttle and
nope.
Can you shut down the MCAS, or is it locked?
Well, no, I watched the interview and it showed that if they had been trained, they would have been able to get out of that situation. They would have had time, but they wasn't trained.
Well, here's the thing. If you have Netflix, go watch Boeing: The Downfall.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Because it explains to that whole. It explains the whole thing and what happened.
Yeah, see, that's what I say. If they would have been trained,
what the hell's the point of MCAS anyway? Why do they need that for? Why do they all of a sudden Boeing decide they need that for?
It's just more
The
safety.
reason why was in reality, it's competition because Airbus has had the same type of system for years and years and years, and Boeing wanted one. Difference is Airbus trained their pilots to deal with it. They taught the airlines how to manage it and maintain it, but they also included the feature where if a pilot doesn't want the trim wheel spun like that, they can abruptly stop it.
Exactly.
And MCAS will receive the input and say, oh, okay, you want it to stop, so I won't bother with it anymore.
Are they still doing that now, or did they kill that whole thing off? The MCAS
No,
thing?
it's still, they still have MCAS, but they've allowed pilot input.
Oh, yeah. After, like, how many people died? 500 or 600 and 3 crashes?
There was also some stuff that needed to be fixed with the program, too. Like, there was some bugs with it that they needed to...
Oh, yeah, there were bugs.
Yeah.
There were bugs in it.
So it was a little bit of both. It was human error and computer error all together, really.
Yeah, because the computer was calculating stuff the wrong way and pitching the nose up too far. Or down too far.
See, and what they got, Tim, they got a sensor up there that sensor is what tells it, hey, you know, you're pitching down too much. And so that sensor was reporting wrong, as well as the program they had some bugs with it. So no matter what they did, they couldn't get out of it. Didn't matter.
Damn.
Because it reports it wrong, it interpreted the data wrong, and then they locked the
And
pilots out.
you couldn't just shut off the MCAS, like just shut it off and use standard autopilot? They
No,
could. There's no way to do
turn
that.
off MCAS. There were no controls to turn MCAS
shit.
off. First time pilots even heard the word MCAS, the response was, "What the hell is that? Never even heard of it."
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe Boeing did that and killed like 700-800 people.
Yeah, well, I know, but well, see, Airbus had a similar type of problem with their 330s, where their quote MCAS quote was going botched up on them. But the nice thing about that is the pilot that was flying over the Atlantic Ocean had figured out what the problem was, and he could guarantee certain inputs and outputs would work or not work. So when he managed to land with no, it was a floating boat basically, because he had everything in his plane shut down. I mean, it was just a dead plane, and he landed it that way, and they were able to fix the problem, but they were also able to tell other pilots how to deal with it until Airbus could come up with a way to fix it. And then like 6 months later, they grounded all of the A330s for like a year until
they got it dealt with.
Yeah, so they grounded them until they dealt with it, but they were pretty fast about it, and they even gave all of the airlines a free fix.
Oh, nice.
And out of that whole incident was 685 Airbuses worldwide. Out of that whole incident, nobody died.
See, that is sad. Like, Boeing just doesn't give a shit. Like,
yep, Airbus
appears
has
that they
issued the
don't.
same type of problem with the pitch up, pitch down thing. No one died. Everyone got a fair scare, but no one died.
I mean, well, because they had the emergency stop on it. Didn't you say right? They could stop it if they didn't like it.
Airbus couldn't, well, autopilot, no, you couldn't stop it unless you shut the whole boat down. I mean, you literally had to power down like it was in the hangar in order to stop.
Oh no,
it,
okay, yeah.
But there was a way to stop it. Just power it down. Float it in like a paper airplane.
That's insane.
There's actually a setting that I've got on the 748 where even though we got that setting off, if I do Control C, it will turn on CSW, I think is what it's called. Basically, if I turn that on, it allows me to move my yoke even though autopilot's still active. But
Alright, I'm muted and I'll be back in a little
very
bit.
seldomly need
Time for
that
dinner.
feature.
Yeah, I just saw all that crap going on a couple of years ago, and I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah,
all these people have to die for what? For what? Just because they want a new plane?
Yeah. It was sad for those that, you know, were on it.
And I was in training when that was going on, and I was so terrified I'd get a max. I almost like, I was really scared. Thankfully they didn't give me one.
Let me check my time here. I need to run her out. Let's see what we got here. 39 minutes.
Wanted to go out.
38 minutes. So I'll be right back, Tim. I'm gonna take the dog out. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Tim. You wanna go outside? Go potty. Come on, big girl. Let's go. Right there. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. Sarah. Come on.
Hey,
What's up?
what are you doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, fuck your... I don't want to hear any more about fucking COVID shit. Do you ever come in, Josh?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you were kind of quiet. Huh. I hadn't been up here long, like 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah, I saw you log in, but it doesn't tell me timestamp. So
Yeah, it was crazy like this morning, like there was no one on. I mean no one until like after lunch, and then I happened to look over there and seen like all of you on, but then I was about to get in the bathtub and stuff.
yeah.
And I heard Brandon like log out when I was walking down the stairs. Literally walking downstairs, he fucking logs out. I'm like,
Oh, and then I heard
what the-
John fucking around with the broadcast messages. Like,
I guess he's allegedly charging his phone again. I don't know what he's doing. John thinks he's addicted to the Dark Citadel, which I kind of agree with.
I mean, I do try to get my daily streak in, because, you know, there's even major VIP level that way. I do try to log in at least once a day.
Yeah, okay, well, like, fine, log in once a day, fine, but, like, log in and play for hours and hours on end?
I mean, that is really the only Echo skill you can do it with. I mean, he doesn't have a computer, so he really doesn't have much options.
Well, there's that, too. You don't have much to do.
Johnny told me today that, the drive that apparently I was supposed to get from my computer, apparently fucked up, so that he got a replacement free from the company, and it was a terabyte, so I'm gonna get 2 terabyte drives, internal terabyte
Holy
drives.
shit!
One primary, one secondary, plus I have an external 5 terabyte drive.
Dude, you're gonna be set.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking piss Brandon off, watch.
Well, he already heard the news earlier, so I mean, he's like, oh, yeah, he's like, oh, I would like yourself. Why didn't I do that? Like, so you know.
Dude, get off your ass and get a job, and you can.
Well, I mean, if I was living like Brandon, I probably could do that too. Like if I was, you know, constantly fucking ordering DoorDash and shit.
I mean, I guess you could if you want to leech off of Kelly, sure. But of course, Kelly, I think she's trying to tighten the screws. I don't blame her. She should.
Yeah.
She should have been. I mean, they both should have been sharing that house, not him doing everything or her doing everything. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole relationship to me, you know, that we could, you know, whatever. She's moving out or no? Is she
I think she's
still moving out?
I think she's still there, so.
What did she say? The end of September or what? When is she moving out? August? Oh shit! It's almost here.
I'll have to ask Brandon. I mean, so he changes all the freaking time. But I kind of.
Man, it is gonna trip him out. She'd been there for how long? 12, 15 years.
15
He ain't
years.
used to sleeping on his own.
Well, I mean, yeah, he is, because they don't sleep together anyway. They're in separate rooms. But.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, he ain't used to having nobody in the house with him to hang out in the living room with him and stuff.
I mean, he keeps, like, I mean, I know he's got to be thinking about how bad it's gonna be, but like, every time when we're around, he's like, oh, you know, this is my first rodeo. I've been here before on my own before she moved in, like that. You know. So he's trying to.
I mean, yeah, that's true. We all have, but she's been there with you for damn near two decades there.
Centuries? No, I don't think so. Yeah, decades. Yeah. About that.
Almost. What, 15? Some odd 10, 15 years? 12? I don't remember when she moved in with him, but 14? Yeah, he was with her when he was going to St. Marcus. That's been a bit ago.
Yeah.
I really wish the best for him, honestly. I wish he would. I want to see him succeed.
Dude, I mean, last night though, I don't know if you saw the private. I don't know if he private messaged you, but he was basically private messaging me while Johnny was going on about, you know, like he's like, oh, this is a flight stream, not about college, and you shouldn't be talking about college. Not everybody wants to go, and I'm like, I mean, do you want to go, dude? I mean, like. You know, I mean, I'm trying to be honest. I mean, I'm thinking of going back. I just need to pick up on and go back for.
Dude, he doesn't want to go because if he wanted to go bad enough, he would go and sign up with VR. Even though it pissed him off, he would go do it, you know, and just get it done. Like,
yeah.
You know. I mean, what else? What other choice do you have? You don't have money to pay for it yourself.
Well, I mean, I don't know how mine would work. I wonder if I went full time, you know, would VR pay for, you know, I went 4 classes, for a semester would be our paper.
Dude, if you took 12 hours, that's 4 classes. You took 4 classes. If you took 12 hours like I did, I did most of the time. I did 9 hours a couple times, but
I took, like, the last time I went, I took 3 classes in well, I trained myself on like 2 classes when I first began. Then I went up to 3 classes. Because, like, the problem is in high school, like, in middle school, and they had me in, like, those self-contained classes or whatever, so when I got up to, like, high school and college, well, when my college level, I don't have any of that shit up there, so, like, I kind of had to, like, train myself for that, all that workload. Because they don't, you know, in those resource kind of classes, they don't give you that high-ass workload.
oh yeah.
You know, I kind of wish they didn't have those resource classes because in high school, because then I would have been forced to, you know.
Are you talking about content mastery or what?
No, self-contained. They're called self-contained classes back in the day, and they just, I guess it was like, it's not for like mentally deficient people. What it was for those people who just couldn't handle the regular, like, I guess workload, like the intensity of it.
I've never heard of such a class. Huh.
I wouldn't have always fucking screwed over in general by the fucking system just because I was held back in a year.
Yeah, I never heard of those. I've known about resource content mastery and stuff like, but I've never heard of this other thing you're talking about here.
I mean, I gotta wonder, man. I never really asked them. I'm probably going to one of these. They probably go around or something, you know, like to go around.
Ask them what?
Ask my mom really, like, who was responsible for, you know, the early years up to high school, you know, putting me with like a freaking, like a family friend aide type person to help me around, because I think that kind of hindered me long term. Like, I mean, so much so that I actually thought it was good in high school that I had it, but, you know, most black people I speak to are like, oh, like, what?
I mean, a family friend being an aide, you know, you want to have an aide that's in your class, fine, that's cool. I did that a lot. You know, I did that all the time. Hell, people were fighting. People were like fighting over me.
Like, later on they introduced that to me, but like, I just gotta wonder, like this same aide went from me from preschool all the way up to the end of high school, and actually she still works at the same high school. Like, she got a job. I don't know. I just gotta wonder who was responsible for that decision.
Headphones on.
They then let me choose whether I wanted to go on with it after high school, but and I just said yeah because that's all I knew. I thought. You know,
all right, you guys, we are. Let's take a look and see where we're at here.
Oh, are we on stream? I didn't even know.
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck.
2:37. 27 minutes. Yeah, I told you guys I was streaming. Josh, you knew I was streaming. You was on here earlier.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't realize it went on for that long. Like, it was, how long? 2 hours? How long is the flight?
It ain't even been 2 hours, bro. The flight to Miami's not even 2 hours.
I remember I went to dinner and
yeah, you only been gone for about an hour, maybe a little longer. But I don't care what y'all say. I'm just saying we're streaming and just letting you know. Just letting you know. Brandon left to recharge his phone.
No, Brandon left to play the Dark Citadel all night.
He was only up here for like an hour, dude. And he's like, I gotta go charge my phone. I forgot to charge it today. Brandon, if you're listening, buddy, I know better than that, okay? I'm not born yesterday. Not born
I know
yesterday.
for a fact it is. That
I
is
think
us
pretty
for more
much.
than an hour.
You know,
Even like the.
I mean, you want to leave? Just say I'm
Picks up
going to
batteries.
leave. You don't gotta.
like justify it. Like,
Yeah, don't fib like that, man. You go to Bible study and then you fib. That's not good. That's doing two different things there, my brother. I mean, if I gotta leave, I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll be back later."
I mean,
I'm not,
you know, I do it all the time. Every night I come like, oh, I gotta go to bed. I'll see you all tomorrow.
yeah. I'll say, "Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat, or I'm gonna go. I don't know, but I found out you can rent that movie as of now, but it's not available yet on Netflix.
Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah, you can rent it.
What?
But it's not available to
on iTunes, you mean Netflix? You can stream whatever.
Netflix. Yeah, but I don't think Netflix is gonna get Top Gun. They probably gonna be.
It's probably gonna be for a while. Paramount's probably gonna get it first.
Paramount. Yeah, because I think Paramount got the first one, didn't they?
Well, either way, the
Is it
point
on
is
Paramount?
the point is you can rent it now, but it's not available. You can rent it. That's the point.
Yeah.
That I'm making.
There's a lot of movies. Every movie that comes out does that. Like they make you pay for it, but you can't watch it yet. It's dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna pay until I can watch it.
Top Guns. That second one was really good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too. It was great.
I wish I could have seen it in IMAX though, with the moving
Oh,
chairs
no.
and stuff. It would have been epic.
Too bad we don't have that on like that where we go.
I just worry about it. Like, can you go into an IMAX theater and have DVS, or is it going to be like a trade where you have to
No, yeah,
have
you
one
can.
or the other?
You can have, yeah, they have audio. You can get the boxes or whatever in those.
Or the headphones? Okay, yeah, whatever they have. So does IMAX, does that automatically mean, so if I go to an IMAX theater, does that mean everything in there is going to have the moving chairs and stuff? Like the simulators and all that? Or do you got to like
Well,
research what movies have it or whatever?
Well, no, I think if you go to an IMAX, I think only certain movies have IMAX. Like,
oh shit.
a lot of the action movies. So I don't think like a romance movie's not gonna have IMAX. I mean, I'm gonna move with the freaking like sex scenes or something. Maybe,
Glide slope
like,
is allowed.
I mean,
NAV1 is glide slope.
I mean, yeah, but I mean like Top Gun and even Jurassic Park should do it, right? In theory.
Yeah. Star
It
Wars.
seems like Jurassic Park is doing it. Yeah, Star Wars, I would think, yeah. I did that one time.
All right, you guys, let's take a look here. 198. Alright, let's go ahead and look at 21 minutes. We'll go ahead and that is.
They don't have like the first one. They don't have last day. I don't know. So the new one started with that
Every night in the house is on. Load.
Blue got shot. Did he get shot
There we go. Now we got her. Alright, weather is in. Go back over here.
Descent checklist.
Check.
Notes.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Alright folks, there we go. We went ahead and got the descent checklist is out of the way. Weather is out of the way.
Hey.
And we'll be ready here in a minute.
V-I-N-G-O-V-I. Oh, my bad.
Did you fly today, Tim? Oh, you got off.
Yeah, I got off the free time. Like 6:30. No, I haven't.
Oh, did you get off late today? Later today?
Huh?
Do you get off the same time every day? Every day,
I
or?
get off at 3. Yeah, 3:30.
Rock on, buddy. Rock on. Speaking of that, Brandon, if you're listening, you need to be making them phone calls, homie. Don't procrastinate. Just saying. I try to motivate. I try to motivate my friends.
I really
but
want. I want to see him succeed. I want to succeed. I want everybody to succeed. It's not the stuff that I have ain't just for me. It's for everybody. If you want it, you can have it. It ain't just for me. It ain't just for John or whoever else.
Exactly.
If you want it, you can get it.
It's waiting on you. You just gotta go get it. As my pastor says at church, when he's talking to people about, those that might backslide, and he's like, You just gotta turn around and come back home. We're here.
Yeah.
We're waiting on you. That's all you gotta do. You know, getting things you want in life. Just go get it. I know someone would say, well, you make it sound like it's easy, and no.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, but the question is, can you do it? That's the stopper right there, is when you already got it in your mind that, oh, this ain't gonna work, that ain't. Yeah, and if you got all these negative things in your head that, well, I can't do this because of that, and I can't do that because of this, you're never gonna make it. You'll never get it. You'll never get to share them, you know, the wonderful things that you could have.
No. It wasn't easy on me at all. I had stuff to deal with. And the VR wasn't perfect, you know, but what is?
Yeah.
It's just like school, really. You just plow through it. Once you're done, you're done. You don't got to do it again. Unless you want to. Unless you want to go back to level 3.
I'll be glad when it's over.
Right now.
This is my last year. It's going to be a rough year, I know it. But you know what? When I walk up on that
You'll have a bachelor's at
stage,
the end of it, which is good.
I'll have a bachelor's. And that's where it counts, folks. Boom, 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 boom. The way I see it, if I don't work hard and I failed, then I gotta do it all over again. So I'm not gonna let that.
Whatever class you failed, you have to take it again.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm just gonna work hard, and if it takes 10 hours of my day every day, then 10 hours it is. Take a break in between and go right back at the workhorse. You know?
Then last semester of mine, I thought I was gonna blow a gasket because it was bad. And it was only 3 classes. It was, what the hell were they? Finance, a math class. It was math, but it was probability and statistics, I think. And then there was another business class I had to deal with.
I'm back.
Hey. But yeah, them 3 classes were hard. Finance was rough on me. Probability class was hard too. Business class was probably the easiest of the 3. A lot of book work, really, but not a lot of math. Intensive crap, just memorization.
I'm just glad I got the math out of the way, because
God, math is ridiculously hard, and it's harder on blind people because math is so visual in nature. It's like asking us to do it is like, what the fuck?
it really is hard. Yeah. We ain't got far to go, folks. We start on the set. Dun 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 dun. See what we got going on here, everybody. This is to descent. 97,000 years. 97 miles. 97 miles to go. Or like on that one movie. I am holding the world ransom for $100 billion. I know you've seen it. Austin Powers.
Oh yeah.
Had Mini-Me on it. He said, Mini-Me, today we're going to hold the world ransom for 100 billion. Well, no, at first he's like, I am going to hold the world ransom for 100,000. No. $100 billion. Like, 100,000, that's not enough. I need to go higher. Alright, so we got our descent list already in. Do what?
Budget. Third world, 100 billion, probably a entire budget of a third world country.
Yeah, no kidding. $10 billion.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
That was stuck in my head all day yesterday. Guys, we've got 83 miles to go. I've done went ahead and did our descent checklist. So we're already set up for descent. I've done check the weather. Oh boy, hold on.
You say that. Uh-oh.
Well, I almost forgot. I gotta do the oh, come on. Stupid NVDA. Here we go. So we're gonna do our altitude. $39,000. You leaving? Yeah. That's got a caution light for some reason. I didn't even touch nothing. So let's see. It went ding 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 ding. I don't know what it's for. What? Alright. I don't know what that was about. Everything's good. Let's go see. Okay. APL is on. AP autopilot center's off. Autopilot right is off. Thrust is off. Speed is off. LNAV is on. VNAV is on. FLCH off. Heading hold is off. Vertical speed is off. Altitude hold is off. Localizer is off. So we're good. Yeah, we're good. I wonder. I want to see something real quick. Alt M. Let's go here. know if that's what that was for or not, but I did a close all on the doors just to make sure. I know they're closed, but arm all. Alright, back to the legs phase. Yeah, everything looks good. It just went ding, ding, ding.
Weird. Are you going through some weather or something? Is it not like the weather?
Not that I know of.
Weird. Well, I wouldn't worry about it if everything looks good to you. It's not alarms going off. I wouldn't worry about it.
Let's set this to what is that?
Tim Planet Bucket Flight.
Oh. No, you're fine. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is that? Alright.
Ed's about to go dead. It was beeping for a little bit. That's a bit lazy.
We'll be landing on Mars in 38,000 hours. St. Petersburg, Florida. Wind is 17 to 25 knots. Gust is at 0 knots. I am going to go ahead . That food's smelling good. I'm smelling down there. They make this dish and it's boneless chicken tore up into like pieces, and it's in with potatoes and cheese. Oh man, it's good.
Oh dang.
It's some real good stuff, buddy. Yeah, on the 7.4, you don't even got to arm the spoilers. They go, they're automatic. Yeah, I decided last night. I said, "Yep, time to cut the hair. I'm done dealing with it." So I got
Approaching top of descent.
Ghost Star International 3 Delta, we are starting our descent, crossing flight level 390. Going to be coming in for, and then ILS approach for runway 8 right. We'll announce once you get closer. On your deck, I know I've seen a couple planes, I just don't know where they're at. I need to look. It'd be nice when we get that one feature, because then we can see exactly, you know, if it's AI for sure, or is it, you know?
Well, apparently when that feature comes, it's not even going to show AI on the vaccine network that you're on.
Well, yeah, but we can still tell who it is. We'll know by looking. If it's right by us, then if we don't see it on the list, then we'll know that it's AI.
Yeah, but right now it shows VATSIM and AI if you have AI.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So
you can actually tell by the name, because usually the AI's got their name is usually different than like a Cessna or something like that. Which I've always noted. I know, Josh, it never happened to you. Go ahead and say it. I got you.
wait, what never happened to me?
It don't matter. Just say it never happened. It don't matter what it was, because it probably didn't happen to you.
Right.
Oh, God. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Mine is 1837. $10.60 We'll leave the speed alone for right now. We're at minus 1709 a minute, so. leveling out at 32,000, it looks like. Let's take a look here. Come on, NVIDIA, I don't like when you do this crap. Well, let's try this. I don't know what's going on here.
TFM is
Let's see,
restarting.
you's being silly. I'm going to restart
TFM is shutting
TFM
down.
real quick. Alright, come on, CDU, don't be. FL280, FL210, so. Alright. There we go, I had to adjust it. Okay. Alright, we're going to slow down to 240 knots. Well, it'll put us around 250 probably, but What's up?
That's my name.
Ghost Star International. Free Delta, we're currently crossing flight level 210. Man, that food is smelling really good, I'll tell you. Open messenger.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Alright, so we're at 17,000. Let's see. Okay, here we go. 8 right. Here we go. Alright, be there in a second. I don't want. What?
We have begun our final descent into Miami.
Alright, you guys.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Flaps 1.
Ghost Star International, 3 Delta crossing 10,000. Alright, we're steady at 220 knots, folks. Sitting at around 6,000 feet.
N81 is localizer. Localizer is alive.
Flaps 5.
93. 1,417 below. Left 25. 1,408 below. Left 25. 1,390 below.
I'm gonna go ahead and
1,383 below. Left 25. 1,373 below. Left 25. 1,356 below. Left 25. 1,339 below. Left 25. 1,340 below. Left 25. 1,340 below. Left 25. 1,345 below. Left 25. 1,349 below. Left 25. 1,346 below. Left 25. 1,339 below. Left 25. 1,337 below. Left 25. 1,328 below. Left 25. 1,324 below. Left 25. 1,322 below. Left 24. 1,345 below. Left 17.
Glide slope alive.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 is glide slope. 1,344 below. Left 11. 1,301 below. Left 9. 1,304 below. Left 7. 1,303 below. Left 5. 1,261 below. Left 4. 1,249 below. Left 2. 1,212 below. Left 1. 1,199 below. Center. 1,174 below. Center. 1,137 below. Right 1. 1,066 below. Right 1. 1,006 below. Right 1. 933 below. Right 1. 857 below. Right 1. 783 below. Center. 695 below. Center. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 is locally zoned. Locally zoned is alive. Runway heading 93. NAV1 is glide slope. 547 below.
Approach mode on.
521.
Approach hold on.
Right 6. 474 below. Right 7. 447 below. Right 8. 415 below. Right 9. 372 below. Right 9. 339 below. Right 9. 307 below. Right 9. 279 below. Right 9. 238 below. Right 8. 206 below.
Flaps 10.
Right 8. 169 below. Right 8. 125 below. Right 8. 85 below. Right 8. 52 below. Right 8. 37 below. Right 8.
L nav off. Beat nav off.
6 below. Right 7. 10 above. Right 6. 9 below.
Flaps 20. Landing gear down.
75 below. Right 2. 128 below. Center.
Landing checklist.
100. Left 2.
Landing checklist.
247 below.
Speed brake arm.
Left 4.
Flaps 25.
306 below.
Flaps
6.
30.
360 below. Left 7. 402 below. Left 9. 436 below. Left 10. 484 below. Left 12. 542 below. Left 13. 607 below. Left 15.
I don't know why it's going doom, doom, doom,
699 below.
because
Left 16. 807 below. Left 18.
oh, there we go.
904 below. Left 19.
1,000. Gear down.
1,000 below. Left 20. 1,085 below. Left 21. 1,169 below. Left 22. 1,204 below.
500.
Left 23.
400.
1,328 below. Left 24.
Approach hold off. L nav on.
1,412 below. Left 25.
Minimum. Landing gear up.
1,499.
Auto throttle.
Nope,
Left
I
26.
messed up somewhere.
1,534
We'll try to
below.
get here in a minute. I
Left
don't know what I did
26.
wrong. I was trying to hurry up.
1,534 below. Left 26.
Let me see. something.
1,534 below. Left 26. 1,534 below. Left 26.
So we'll come back here a little bit, guys. We're going to try that landing again.
1,534 below.
Something didn't go
Left
right
26.
there. I don't know why my alarm was going off. Actually.
1,534 below. Left 26.
We'll figure it out, guys. Thanks for watching. We will do this over. This was not
Left 26.
successful to me, so we'll do it again.
1,534
Be sure to
below.
like, share, subscribe.
26.
Appreciate all of you. And
1,534
share
below.
on Twitter,
Left
Facebook,
26.
any social sites you might be a part of. And
1,534
I appreciate all your
below.
guys' views.
Left 26.
And we'll talk to you again here real soon.